Please subscribe to Ninjago TV.
Hey Ninjagoians, I'm Sarah and welcome back to Ninjago TV. So today's video is special because I have Mr. Sam Vincent, aka Lloyd Garmadon, in Ninjago.
Hello, everyone in Ninjago land. Hi.
Okay, so my first question is, what was it like for recording the Weekend Whip for the 15 years of Ninjago anniversary?
Well, at this point, I guess most Ninjago fans have seen the song and heard it, and also maybe caught the behind the scenes of us recording it as well. And, you know, it was fun. We had to get in there, do our parts, and we had someone wonderful who was directing us through the music and the singing. And they had a camera in there, and they were asking us to just say a few words about the 15th anniversary. So we all said a little bit of something, and then they put it together, and it was really fun to actually, because it's a great song. It's an awesome song. It's very catchy, and now it's been around for 15 years, which is amazing. And I thought that was an incredibly cool way to give something to the fans who have been there from the very beginning, and also for new fans who might be just starting to watch Dragons Rising. And it was kind of cool. It was fun. It was fun to get those characters involved in the singing. And I think it turned out really well. I think people like it.
Was there ever any pressure knowing that the Fold is the original creators of the song?
Pressure, I think that they're two completely different kind of things. So I don't think there's any pressure in the sense of obviously Lego wanted to do this idea. I think the pressure is, you know, hopefully you can just capture the character and sing the parts well enough that they can put it together. And I think they did a good job. They're two completely different, you know, kind of ideas and versions. But I love the original, and I think that they did such a great job with that song. And it's fun to be able to participate in a different version in a little way, you know, just do your little part. And I was just excited to do it, to be honest with you. I knew they would do a good job because they have really good people working on things like this to make sure that it's going to sound good. And yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was great.
All of you guys did amazing with it, and I did see behind the scenes of it as well.
Yeah, it was fun. It was cool to see that, because I went in, so it's just nice to see the other performers, the other actors in there doing their thing and having fun. So it was cool.
Before you auditioned for Tom and Jerry Tales, were you aware of how big that franchise was?
Tom and Jerry?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because Tom and Jerry's been around forever. So I grew up watching Tom and Jerry, you know. So it was, you know, to be Jerry the Mouse, it's always a fun to, you know, he doesn't do a lot. He just does a lot of giggling and eating cheese and little things like that. But still, it's still cool to be a part of a kind of an iconic franchise like that. So it was fun, definitely fun to do. And Don Brown, who played Tom, he was great too. I thought he was the perfect, because I'd worked with him for many years, and when I heard he was Tom the cat, I thought he's perfect for Tom because he's got such great expression with his voice. So that was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Jerry is also my favorite character too.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's pretty iconic. I love that little mouse.
Mm-hmm. Since you did two childhood classics like Tom and Jerry Tales and Baby Looney Tunes, out of those two, which one was the hardest to do?
Oh, definitely Baby Looney Tunes. I mean, that was because it was three characters and they did a lot of talking. So there was, trying to capture the three distinct personalities and and yeah, capture the quality of those three characters. And it was a really cool, I guess, moment in my career where I felt like I felt like, wow, this. It was a new milestone for me. Let's just say that it was a new milestone in my voice acting career, and it was a great honor to participate in that and capture those characters as babies. It was fun. It was a lot of fun, to be honest. It was just a lot of fun to do.
Did you have to pitch your voice at all for Baby Looney Tunes, or?
Um, I think in the first, I was going back watching some of that back in the first season. They they pitched, I believe they pitched Daffy a little bit and Tweety a little bit, and then they didn't pitch uh, Bugs. But then in the second season, all three were slightly pitched a little higher. I think if I
Okay.
could just listening back to it, yeah,
Okay, now I see you have a lot of X-Men stuff in the background. Um, and I
yes,
am also, I love X-Men. I love, my favorite's Wolverine. Um,
yeah.
so which X-Men actor would you want to work with in the future from the X-Men movies?
From the movies, well, I guess there's been a couple of versions of the different movies. Well, that's a challenge. I'd like to work with Patrick Stewart, perhaps. I think he's a great actor. So Professor X would be. I think he would be a lot of fun to work with.
I feel
I'll go
like
with
it
that.
would be
That's my choice.
interesting to see you work with Hugh Jackman as well.
Hugh, yeah, sure. I'll work with Hugh. Why not? I like Wolverine. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, these X Men are my collection from the 90s when I would go out and they kind of coincide with the original X-Men 90 series. And yeah, so those are the ones when I would go around to the different stores and try and find them, and I've kept them for a long time because I love that 90s series, and the new version of X-Men 97 is very cool too. So yeah, and I got Lenore to sign my Rogue action figure, which I'm very happy about because I used to work with Lenore on other shows like Stormhawk, so it was cool to see her again. I went to a convention and saw her there, and I just so happened to have my Rogue action figure with me, so I got her to sign it for me.
If Ed, Lloyd, and Steele met, what is something they would say to each other?
Sorry, it was Ed, Lloyd, and
And
Steele.
Steele, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Um,
Oh, Double D. Oh, hello, Steele. Would you mind if you just came over here and I could maybe probe inside your brain a little bit just to see how all your circuits work?
Whoa, 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 whoa! What are you doing? Get away from my head, please! No, no, Max, help me! Hey, guys, Lloyd Garmadon here, Green Ninja. Listen, can you all just let's calm down and work together as a team? I think that between your brains and your electronic parts, I think we can do something together to help defeat the baddies. What do you say? I don't know. Maybe there's something there. There it is. There was my improv.
And then last question. As Lloyd, what message would you like to send to the Ninjago fans who've supported the show for so many years?
To all the fans. Okay. Well, this is the thing. The journey in this life, if you're lucky, is a long one. And you have to remember, you're not going to do things perfectly. And that's not what's important. What's important is to do something every day and ask yourself, did I get a little better today than I was yesterday? That's all you have to do. Just be a little bit better today than you were yesterday. You don't have to be perfect. So remember that. That's why we say ninja never quit, because we have our bad days and we have our good days. And after 15 years of Ninjago, you know that's been a lot of water under the bridge, and a lot of you have had some ups and downs. But just keep asking yourself, am I just trying to be a little better today than I was yesterday? You don't have to be perfect, because Ninja never quit. So never quit on yourselves. And thank you for being there for all these years. We love it. And we still have more to come. Ninja, go!
I cannot wait for more.
It's going to be fun. This year's going to be great. I think people are going to be very, very amazed and happy with what happens.
I absolutely cannot wait. The show has been amazing. I've watched it since the beginning. I believe I was maybe around maybe 10 or 11 when the show first started, and now I'm about to turn 25 in April, which
Wow.
is so it's been a long journey in Ninjago. I've even told Michael this, he knows this. Ninjago has changed my life. I was bullied a lot and I put myself down all the time and thought that everyone that was putting me down was right. And at that point, I felt more like Zane because I was really quiet and shy. And now, as I've gotten older, I am more like Jay, who is positive and outgoing and laughs even during the bad times.
That's awesome. That's one thing. Jay's funny, and he manages to find the humor in even in the dark times. Let's say he always manages to make people around him laugh. So that's an awesome thing. And sometimes, yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just bringing a little humor to our lives is very important, or else we can get down. So I'm glad. I'm very happy that you're finding yourself and you're a little more confident. That's awesome. That's great to hear. So, yeah.
So do you have anything else you would like to add for like the other questions or?
Huh. Well, I was going to ask you, do you have any Ninjago sets or things like that, or are you not really into the collecting part of it?
I do have a few. I've collected. I think I had a Lloyd arcade pod.
Oh yeah, I know that one. That's from yeah, I got that one, I think. Yeah.
That's from Prime Empire.
Yeah, Prime Empire. I think I have that one. Yeah. That's
And
cool.
then I've had some. I think my brother might have had like the old Ninjago spinners back in the day. But he's
Cool.
a big fan of Zane. He loves Zane.
Zane's very cool. Do you out of the new characters on Dragons Rising, which ones do you kind of speak to you?
Uh, Lloyd always did, but I feel like it's also Sora. Sora is also
Oh,
one.
Sora's a very cool character. Yeah. I like Sora. I like Wildfire because Wildfire makes me laugh.
I also like
So
Ryu. I tend to like a lot of the cute characters too.
Ryu's very cute. Brian does a great job with Ryu's little guttural things that he does with Ryu. It's so cool. Yeah, that's cool. So you're excited for season I guess it's gonna be season 4 that's coming up for Dragons Rising.
Yeah, I don't want to.
What are some questions that you have in your brain? I can't answer them, but what are you thinking about?
Um, there were so many questions on season 4 that I know you couldn't answer, so I never asked
Like,
any
what's your
of them.
I think
But
you can think out loud. You can go, oh, and I'll just start. You go, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, are you a musical theater person?
Am I musical? No, no. That's Vincent Tong's area of expertise. I mean, I like to play. I like to sing and play my guitar a little bit, but I never got into musical theater. Why? What's your question? Is musical theater? It's comparison to musical theater?
Um, kind of like, have you seen any musicals that's your favorite?
What is the last time I saw a musical? It's been a while. I saw Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. That was a while ago. But I don't go to a lot of musicals. But no, why you go to a lot of musicals?
I've never seen any musicals on Broadway per se, but I do
Yeah.
watch musical movies. I've seen Oklahoma, Les
Oh yeah,
Mis, um, The Greatest Showman,
yeah.
and those are all Hugh Jackman musicals that
All right, yeah, Hugh Jackman,
I
yeah.
enjoy. And then his recent musical movie that came out, Song Sung Blue,
Oh
that one's a
yeah.
good one.
That's
It's a
about
good one.
that's about Neil Diamond, right? Where he's
It's
playing
a
Neil
lot of
Diamond.
people say they think it's a Neil Diamond story, but it's about a Neil Diamond interpreter, real life Neil Diamond interpreters.
Ah, okay. Oh, okay, interesting.
Available now to buy and rent and watch at home.
Ah, are you from Vancouver? Or are you
No,
just going to Vancouver trip?
I got this because my family and I, a few years back, we went to Vancouver for summer vacation.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe we're because I'm on Vancouver Island. That's where I live.
Okay.
So, well, I mean, I was born in Vancouver, um, and I go to Vancouver all the time, obviously, because I got family there. So I just thought maybe you were from Vancouver. Where do you live now?
I live in Southern California.
Okay, cool. What town?
Uh, it's called Chino Hills. It's a part of the San Bernardino County area.
Okay. How far
Like
away is it from
maybe,
San Diego?
ooh, I think like maybe 2 hours or so, and like
Hmm.
45 minutes from LA, depending on traffic.
Ah, okay. Well, who knows? We might be down in San Diego, some of us in the summer, but we'll see. Fingers crossed.
Oh, another one was I was gonna ask you a question about San Diego Comic Con. What's been your favorite experience in if you attended San Diego Comic Con? What's your favorite like interaction with a fan?
I have not been to San Diego Comic Con since 2006, and that was for
Oh
a show
wow.
called Ed Ed Movie. I was invited last year, but I couldn't make it because I had family visiting here. So I had to pass on it. I would have liked to go. I know Vincent Tong and Kazumi went, and they had a great time. But I'm hoping maybe this year I'll get to go. And
I know a few years back, Vincent, uh, Kelly, and Brent Miller, they all went to Comic Con one year.
oh yeah,
I think it was 2018 or something like that. It was one of those
oh
years.
yeah, yeah. I think I remember that. That was just when they. I think they were. That was when they showed the screening of the new the trailer for when I showed up on Ninjago,
Hmm.
Sons of Garmadon season 8. I saw the kind of fan reaction to the trailer and stuff. Yeah, I remember that. That's cool. Very cool. So people can check you out on Ninjago TV at on
On
YouTube.
YouTube and then Instagram, it's Ninjago underscore TV 19.
Right on. And I'll say a quick thank you to my friend Daniel Quadri, who is my creative director, who you got in touch to help set
Hmm.
this up. So thanks, Daniel. You can check him out at, or anybody else who is interested in interviews. contact Daniel Quadri at Nostalgic DZA.
I'll
There
put
you
his
go.
ad in the description below.
There you go. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, thanks for interviewing me.
It was my
And
pleasure.
I hope people like it, and I hope you can use this to encourage yourself to do more interviews with other people.
One thing that did annoy me with the 15-year anniversary thing, when Brent Miller did a reaction video of it, a lot of people were commenting on his YouTube saying that it's AI, and he was getting, I mean, who wouldn't, but he was getting offended when people would say that it's AI.
Well, I mean, he's an android. I can understand. Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's everybody's. Yeah. It's an interesting world we live in now. So I know it's people's skepticism is like high right now. So, but it was, and that's why I was glad that the behind the scenes got released the very next day, because it just showed us all in the studio trying our best to sing.
Shows proof that it's not AI.
I was like, if it's AI, they should have made it sound a heck of a lot better. No, it was just us trying our best. So,
And you did a good job with it.
thank you. Joe, I didn't, yeah, I just tried to focus on my part and do it as best I could, and that's what I did.
Because I
So,
saw a reaction video where someone says Lloyd doesn't sound really good and whatnot. But
well,
I
then why would
enjoyed
it
it.
be AI? That only proves the story that it's not AI. If I don't sound that good, why would you do bad AI? You do good AI. So,
Yeah.
you gotta put yourself out there and try your best, and that's all you can do. You're never gonna make everybody happy. That's just the way it is. That's life. It doesn't mean you should stop trying, doing your thing. So always keep trying, always keep doing your best, and you'll see. You'll get people who are interested, and the people who want to complain. You can't stop those people. They just keep on complaining.
Yeah. I think that's
Yeah.
the same thing Michael told me when I told him I was getting bullied, and I think one of it he said that bullies, they have problems of their own, that sometimes when they deal with stuff like that, they take it out on anger on other people instead of dealing with their own situations.
Oh, it's absolutely. It's always 100% about them. It's never about you.
Mhm.
So
At that
yeah.
point, I've learned it to not take it too personal if someone's having a bad day and gets mad at me.
Well, how can you get through your day if you're just gonna sit there taking it personally all the time? Nothing happens. You can't move on. And that's the thing, is like, people just need to focus on, like I said before, what is it that they're interested in, um, getting better at, and it doesn't matter whatever it is. Just do a little bit of every day, and that's it. That's all you can do. Stay in your lane and do your thing, and hopefully the people who are complaining, they'll actually stop just going around and analyzing and criticizing everybody else, and get busy themselves and just focus on something that makes them happier.
Hmm.
you know but if you go, oh, the thing that makes me happy is criticizing people and complaining, I go, really? Is that what's really making you happy? I doubt
Yeah,
it. No.
because I feel like also like those I absolutely love that Lloyd Funko that was made with AI, but that turned out really cool. It would be cool if Funko teamed up with Ninjago or Lego for to
That
release
was
their own
cool. That was
Funkos.
Yeah, that was a very cute chibi Lloyd Funko.
Yeah.
I liked it. That looked very cute. Very cute.
Thing that I always do is at the end of my videos, I say goodbye, and of course, I do Ninjago at the end. So this time, since you're the guest, I'm gonna have you do the outro.
All right. Well, you've watched a fine episode of Ninjago TV. If you enjoyed it, please get in touch and say you want to hear from more voice actors, because we're real and we're out there. We're not AI. On 3, we're gonna go. Ninja go! 1, 2, 3. Ninja,
Ninja
go!
go!